Welcome to the webinar on the new Audit360 Dashboard. So, at Sumeru, we are committed to continuous improvement and delivering the best audit solutions for our clients. To enhance your experience, we are excited to introduce the new and improved dashboard module in Audit360. This upgraded version offers you a fresh look, enhanced usability, and deeper insights, empowering your team with more efficiency and accuracy. So what's new that you can expect in the new dashboard? It's a user-friendly design for a seamless experience, a unified dashboard combining the best features of the previous versions, personalize your dashboard with unlimited widget grouping, get faster real-time improvised data accuracy for more informed decision making. So before we go ahead with the demo, and you can enhance look out for by yourself with the features that I've just jotted down, let me introduce you to the team who will be facilitating today's webinar. I'm Swati Shanmugam, the product manager. Along with me is Ramya Vupula, who's the product owner. We are here to facilitate today's session. Ravi Kumar, the head of user experience, will be presenting the webinar, and Shoaib, software developer, will be supporting us. So we will take up the questions at the end of the sessions. Please post your questions in the QA chat box and we will be happy to address them. Okay. So let's get started. Over to you, Ravi. Ravi, you are on mute.
Yeah, sorry, I was on mute. So, yeah. So, as part of the hello, yeah, I have everyone. Good afternoon. Sorry, I was on mute and talking. And so, as mentioned by Swati, this is one of the milestone what Audit 360 come across. Um, as you all aware, Audit 360 will be always looking for the improvements and making the better experience for the end users. So with that context, we have come across with the updated version of our dashboard, uh, comparing with the current dashboard. There are lot many improvements and basis on the feedbacks and the queries, whatever we have got so far in the existing dashboard, keeping all those in our tracker. We have come across with the latest updated version dashboard where it gives you the seamless experience on your day-to-day activities and the decision-making uh, things. So with that context, we have introduced our new comprehensive dashboard, whereas you can look all your data sets and the detailed view, very crisp view, what we can tell you that all the activities that you are doing, everything will be part of your dashboard, like how you used to work with our existing dashboard. The same thing we have continued with a better experience, what we can say. With this particular we have brought in four major areas, improved areas in our new dashboard that I'm going to explain to you one by one. With that, the major improvement what we have considered in our dashboard is the real-time data sync. So so far what we had that scheduled data sync, and um, we supposed to wait to see all our changes with the scheduled time and hours. That going further, there won't be such schedules data sync will be available. Now our dashboard will be works with a live environment, whereas you can see all your changes immediately on dashboard without any delay, and you can make any decision out of that easily. And another thing is earlier we had two different dashboard, whereas both the schedule information and the issues information will be shown as separated. But in this existing dashboard, in the improved dashboard, what we have come across with all your information will sit in one particular dashboard with the same set of uh, details and the data what we had in our earlier dashboard, even with some more improvised and some more widgets widget wise and that informative wise and the analysis wise. We have added few more widgets where it will be useful for the decision making and the analysis. uh, Apart from that, we have now, as I mentioned, come across with the dashboard like consolidate comprehensive dashboard with schedules and the issues. All the widgets will be part of your one page so that you can need not to switch your dashboard whenever you wanted to do the analysis. So the third major thing what we have considered and done the changes is on the uh, you can create your own dashboard. What we can say, you can create your own dashboard in the sense whatever charts that are available in the list of page. Suppose we have across 25 or 26 different kind of charts in the dashboard. If you are doing some um, if you are doing some analysis which is related to some specific area that you wanted to see, then this entire dashboard you have to go here and there and you have to work on, or you have to see that specific chart means you have to scroll down and work on. So to avoid such situation to the end user, what we have come across with that user can create their own dashboard with a given set of charts. Suppose they can choose whatever charts they required for the specific discussions that they can group, and they can keep it as a separate dashboard with a minimum widgets what they required for that specific discussions. So, and that is one of the major things. And uh, the technology what we have used in this existing dashboard and the technology what we have using in the updated version dashboard is we have upgraded our entire technology and the performance things. And now you will feel that the performance of the dashboard what we had in the earlier version and what we have in upcoming version, that you can experience and see that. So the all we have upgraded all our backend um, uh, technologies to bring this new dashboard. So I'll I'll start with the detailed explanation on the entire dashboard. So you will get an idea. So I'll share my screen. Yeah. So when you start with, we have already enabled the new dashboard across all the users who were part of the dashboard access earlier also. For the same users, we have enabled our new dashboard as well as old dashboard. So user can log in into the existing application. And when you see in the left hand side menu, there will be two tabs which you can see. One is dashboard, which is of the our existing dashboard, which part of it. And there is one more tab that what we have added is the dashboard new, whereas you can explore our beta version of the dashboard and you can start looking over both the dashboard in a similar way. And if you have any feedback that you can let us know. So once you just get into that, it will take us into the dashboard page, and the widgets of that dashboard will get loaded in seamless of the performance, like whatever data that as you noticed, the entire dashboard which it was uh, generated within 1 or 2 seconds. Okay. And the widget and that entire dashboard, what you are seeing is consolidate things of all your information in one single window. Earlier, we had conformance as separate dashboard, and the issues what related compliance related dashboard used to be there in a separate dashboard. Now we have merged across all the widgets into the one particular dashboard, whereas you will be having all the widgets in single place. And so this is when you land into this particular dashboard, you will be seeing a couple of dashboard level options and uh, search options what we have in the existing things. So keeping our existing features and keeping our existing most usable features, we have not done any deviation with those things, and we have taken important considerable features what across our existing dashboard, and we have carry forwarded those features into this particular new updated dashboard as well. uh, in a word that what we can, there will be no a compromise on the existing feature what we have in today's version of the dashboard and what we have in the latest, which is even more uh, effective. So uh, the the major thing, like as I mentioned, there are four major changes what we have brought in the existing uh, dash in the latest dashboard, which is the sync, means the data sync, which is happens with the real time. The moment when you logs in into the system, the last sync information will be available in this particular tab. You can see when this your data got refreshed. Suppose you have made some changes in the existing dashboard in the review audit screen. You have changed all your uh, audit compliances as well as the status. Those things you wanted to see it immediately without having any interruption on this thing. Then immediately you can just refresh your dashboard and you can see that dashboard, whatever refreshed at the same time, and the details what you are seeing, it's a real time data, whatever you have done the changes. So this is one of the major uh, performance and feature that what we have introduced in our latest dashboard. So then the second thing what we have done, a major improvement on the create dashboard. As I mentioned, suppose if you are in one of the meeting where you wanted to interact with your auditors or only auditees, then suppose the charts which are related to auditors and the charts related to issues or auditee, it is there aligned with basis on the default set what we as per the Audit 360 understanding. But the user who is using the dashboard, they wanted couple of information on top, which are part of their daily focus, or couple of information to be bottom, which are they're not. It is not very much daily focused item that you can analyze it at your own, and you can create your own dashboard by using the create dashboard. This offers all the charts or the widget which are already available in the listing of the dashboard. Suppose I wanted to discuss only when with the auditor, I wanted to see only on the audit execution. and which all auditors are doing an audit, and which zone that I am executing an audit. Is there any issues at a zone wise, which how many issues they have executed? So these four areas only, my focus area when I was discussing with the auditor. Then you can create your own dashboard called auditor dashboard. So like this, you can create your own dashboard. So the moment whatever groups or the dashboard that you created, entire dashboard view will be available over here. This is our standard, whatever standard we call it. This is our standard dashboard. And the dashboard which we are created, everything will get listed over here. Currently, I have created auditor dashboard, which are having four different charts. So now I can view those particular chart, only those created chart. So if you're seeing the charts which I have selected, those part of the will be available in the existing group of created chart. Okay, like this, you can create your own dashboards and it can be listed over here. Suppose in today's scenario that you don't require this dashboard, or if you want to edit this dashboard, both options will be available. You can delete the dashboard listings as whatever you have created, and the same dashboard you can edit also if it is required. At that time edit, you can add few more dashboard, whatever you want it. Okay. So this is one of the feature that what we have brought in. Next is our filter conditions. Like as I mentioned, uh, there is no uh, changes in our existing params and the existing details which we used to have it. So currently, whatever filter condition was part of that, all the filter condition we have brought in here with the limited this thing. So you can do all your filter, and if you want to see to the specific state or specific zone or to the specific schedule ID or to the specific audit type data, that you can do the filter and you can see that filter in the particular uh, this in the dashboard. For example, if I want to see only one specific VFIL branch audit, then I can see that I can filter. Okay. So that filter, whatever we have applied, that will be shown in this thing. Then that is next. Next is in our dark mode. The theme changes. If you want to change our dashboard theme, there are two themes are available. One is our light mode dashboard, and one more thing is our dark mode. So this is one of the theme that we have brought in to the existing comparatively with an upgrade. And you can view this dashboard in a full screen. So this full screen will be available across the dashboard view so that you can utilize when you are giving the demonstration, you can utilize with the full screen view. Then all our report section, earlier we used to have table charts in between the dashboard only, which are all having the your data information. Now we have segregated into the two different places where all your table chart related information will be part of the reports. So currently that schedule data table as well as that issues data table we have created and basis on the previous dashboard, and the same information whatever we had in the this thing here, we are offering download of the CSV as well as in your Excel. So both the options are available, any of the format that you can download all your information into the specific. format. Then in the dashboard, when you logs in, uh, when you logs in, our dashboard will be shown the 3 months of data which are on the landing. Suppose if you want to extend that data from 3 months to up to 2 years, that you can filter out. For example, I wanted to see the data from currently I'm seeing 24/11 November 24 to February 25. So I wanted to extend that from February 23rd to uh, till today, so that we can do the filter, and all the data which are part of the this thing. Second, I'll select. So all data which are part of that particular 2 years, that it will be visible in the dashboard. So the data will be available, but on the landing, you will be able to see for the last first three means for the last 3 months data, that will be default. It will show. Then you can do your own filter condition to fetch all the data which are required period, that you can put that required period in the filter condition and you can search for it. So then basis on that date filter, you can able to see all the data which are part of that particular period itself. The same thing even in the reports also. When you lands into the reports, you will be able to see that only specific 3 months data. Then if you want to see that data from the last 2 years or something, then you can just select up to 2 years data and you can search for it. Then the entire 2 years of the data will be available part of this table charts and both the pages, including your issues as well as the scheduled data. So this is something, the dashboard thing. Uh, till now, is there any questions, Ramya?
No, Ravi, there are no questions. To all participants, Q&A section is open. If you have any queries during the course of the demonstration, you can post your queries in the Q&A section and we would be answering them on the regular intervals. Else, we will take that up in the last of the session. Ravi, you may go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah. So coming to the widgets, the widget we have covered major important information according to the audits concept. So, like as we collated in the earlier version of the dashboard, the same thing we have carried forwarded over here with the improvised charts and the improvised data view what we had comparatively earlier dashboard. So the widgets what you are seeing, it is more similar to the existing dashboard, and we have added a few more information along with that existing information, like top 10 auditees basis on their performance, and the bottom 10 auditees basis on the uh, poor performance of that. So this will give you overview of the which branch is doing top performance in across 3 months or 4 months or comparatively your years of the data. Then you can see this quarterly. The same thing who is doing the poor performance of that particular auditees, that also can be seen in this. And we have introduced one more chart which are related to the last audited auditee aging, which is based on the most of the customers, most of the clients requesting. We have introduced this chart, whereas it will tell you that out of your auditees list or branch list, how many branches have been audited uh, on what date. Means if it is days wise, number wise, how when that particular auditee was audited last. That's information you can see that in this specific chart. Suppose if any auditee is not audited for since 6 months or 7 months or 2 months or 2 days, all that aging will be shown in this specific chart. Then as it is the zone-wise schedules that you can see it. And then auditor-wise executions, like each of auditor who is executing audits and where are they on that status, that will be part of this particular chart. And sub-auditing uh, versus sub-audit type. Earlier, we used to not have any information about the primary identifier which we used to audit it. So it was only count which we need to show, but the detail of that particular specific PI was not part of that dashboard. But now we have introduced primary identifier data or primary identifier details in one of the chart where you can explore that sub-audit type wise, how many primary identifier that you have audited, how many are not found. Such things will be available in this particular different chart. Suppose, for example, cash verification, whatever auditees that we have audited, that you can just see in this particular chart itself, that this many APIs that I have audited in this particular schedules, and what is the sub-audit type that will be available, what is the main audit type, whether it is I have audited that particular PI or I have made the not found. If it is not found, then what is the reason for that not found? When this PI was uploaded, when this validity period, if it is a dynamic PI, then this validity period will also be shown here. So these information were not part of the earlier dashboard that we have included based on the feedback what we have got so far. Then, as usual, that main audit type wise schedules that we are showing. If you have a multiple checklist in your domain, then you can track that which checklist have been audited, how many times, that you can see it. Then coming into the issues section, you can see all your total number of issues between this date range, and the issue status, what is your issue status, and the same thing, issue aging also will be part of this, like how many after crossing a due date, how many issues are under uh, aging, how many days ago that after crossing their due dates, that is available in this particular chart. Risk level issues, that based on the which risk issues have been identified, that will be shown here. And number of issues at a checklist level, that is also been defined in this. Sub-audit issues count, like if I have a specific sub-audits, how many issues are identified in those sub-audits also we have shown it. And similarly, we are showing at a checklist level which all repeat issue and which are recurring issues, that we are showing it here. Then top 10 issues identified auditees, suppose which uh, most of the issues have been identified in the specific auditee. Auditee wise, we are showing the issues count. And then next is the zone wise issues, which we are showing it. So these are all part of these widgets are part of our standard dashboard uh, view. So at a dashboard level, we have seen there are there are many options where you can explore it. The similar way, we have options even at the chart level also. Like you can export this particular chart into a PNG, JPG, and PDF format, as well as if you want to extract this summarized information about how many are in ESS, how many are in submitted finalized count, that you can export through CSV and Excel also. And this particular widget you can do print also. And as part of the earlier version, if I have a change, suppose I wanted to see this particular widget instead of my bar chart, I wanted to change it into a line chart. That change visualization is available so that you can change your own visualization and you can check it. Then, so these are all. Then next is you can view your chart in the full screen also. That option is also available. So these are all part of our chart widget level functions what we have in the current dashboard. And one more option is like if you want to zoom in within this existing chart that I wanted to see one specific information, this you can zoom in and zoom out. So these are all chart level feature what we have currently. Then coming into the most used and most popular feature what we had in our existing dashboard, which has continuing with our improved, our latest version of the dashboard also, which is our drill actions. So similarly, all our charts will be having drill actions basis on their nature of the data. So here we need to note one thing is all the charts will not offer all the functions which we have under drill. We had three major drill actions, which is drill through, drill across, and drill down. So these three options will be enabled across. It is part of the dashboard, but it is basis on the chart specific. The data what we have and the data chart nature basis on that we have enabled this drill action to the end user so that they can utilize accordingly. Suppose some of the chart will be having only some of the chart will be having drill across and drill through. Some of the charts will be having all drill across, drill through, as well as uh, uh, drill down. So these three actions, that's what, as I mentioned, all the three actions will not be part of all the charts. This in this specific chart, I don't want, we don't have any layer of that data where I can do drill down more. Here, that's the reason we are offering only drill across and drill through. You can compare this data with a drill across. If suppose lapsed in progress is there, I want to see which all oddities are having lapsed. So these three major oddities are having lapsed in. Then I wanted to see another, which is this location or region for this, then it is a northeast. So like this drill across can be performed in a specific chart, and the same thing, that path whatever you have gone, that path will also be available over here. Then next, suppose I wanted to see the drill through, I wanted to see the data of the lapsed in progress things, then you can select this drill through and you can click on that lapsed in progress. Then all the lapsed in progress data will be shown in this specific tabular chart, whereas you can download that in CSV as well as in the Excel format. So this is one of the drill through feature, drill through, drill across feature, which is our part of it. And coming to the drill down, as I mentioned, drill down and all the features will not be part of one single chart. Wherever that data offers you to do the drill down, there we have enabled it. So in this zone wise, suppose I wanted to see drill down action where I wanted to see in the under north, what is the region or part of that. Then if I click north, then I can see the region name. Then if I click furthermore, then I can see state wise bifurcation within that region. Then I can go inside of that state, then I can see the city name. When I go inside that city, I can see the location. Then once I reach the location, I can see all the oddities which are part of that particular location. So this, when you reach the last stage, then we can see the data of that particular oddity. So this is the path what we have come across, like zone, region, state, city, and the location. Then now we are at auditing. So that you can perform the drill down function very much effectively. And the same thing, other two part of the drill across and drill through also will be part of it. Based on the need, you can explore or you can do your own analysis using these drill functions. Okay, so this is all our new dashboard what we have brought in. As we mentioned, in a data wise or in the or in the information wise, there was no maximum changes. But at the technology wise and the performance wise, we have done a lot of improvement in the latest dashboard that you can explore it on your own. And we are this beta version we have released only to having intention of to start exploring our new dashboard. If you have any feedback on our performance or any data mismatch things, and you can just explore the things whatever earlier that you had faced major issues that you have faced, that you can cross check in this particular beta version, and you can let us know if you have feeling that there is still some issue or any feedback that can be adopted in this particular new dashboard, that we are welcome in this beta version. So you can start exploring your new dashboard. Use the use our this period what offers you where you can give all your feedback in this particular beta period, where we can implement that and we can release the final version of the dashboard in the upcoming sprints. So definitely your feedbacks and that your usage will help us to do even more improvise, or if we even more performance fixes that we can do it. So start exploring your dashboard and let us know if you have any queries on those or any feedback on our latest dashboard.
Yeah, thanks, Ravi.
Mm.
So before we move into the Q&A section, would like to add a couple of points. In the beta version for the across clients, we have already shared the schedule on the beta release and the plan of action. So you can, basis the plan release, the new enhanced dashboard will be available. You can just, once you get the beta version enabled, you can just explore on the dashboards which are being given to you. Additionally, we would soon be releasing an Google survey form where the feedback on these dashboards and any other insights can also be collected. So I would request other participants in this call, if you have any queries, to please post your questions on the Q&A section so that we can take up those questions on the forum here, which can be useful for all others. So I'm moving to the Q&A section where we have got some of the queries. Some of the queries we had addressed, but we will take that up again. So in the interest of getting other participants to know the responses which we have given. So first, Ravi, there are two questions which from one of the person which has come up, which is related to the different the question is, we have different main audit types, which is JLG or an MSME. So here, can we apply main audit type filter option in the chart, within the chart? And similarly, they're also asking is, in the all the widgets, the charts what we have available, do we have a download option available in an Excel or a CSV format? If you could take up this question.
Yeah. So as I mentioned, yes, that filter is available at a dashboard level. It is not available at a chart level. At a dashboard level, you can filter uh, whatever audit types and audit type options are available. You can filter all your basis on what audit type that you wanted to see it in the dashboard, that you can do easily filter. The second thing is yes, no, what is that second thing, Ramya?
That was on the data download. Does each of the widgets have a data download option, which is in an Excel format?
Yeah. So as I mentioned, that real actions are limited to the chart nature. all the charts or all the information is not part of the downloadable thing. Wherever that offers download drill through, that you can download the data. And most of our chart is having, other than indicator charts, we don't have drill through option. Rest all, most of the charts you have the drill through. But our suggestion is, don't look at the dashboard only to download. It is a widget wise information what you have. For the specific data download part, we have kept under the report section where you can download all the available maximum data in that specific information itself. So utilize our table charts to download all your data, and the analytics you can utilize for the analysis purpose. So keeping that areas in mind, we have segregated that downloadable data into the reports part and the dashboard analytics part in a separate sections. Uh, as I mentioned, there is no restriction you to download at a chart level. Also, if you want to download, that options are already available in the drill through, and that you can explore it and you can download the specific area of the data that is there.
Yeah. So there are other questions, Ravi, which I would take one after the other. And if required, I will just loop you in for answering it. So there was a question to check if we can edit the chart data. So for which we had responded saying that on the double click the selected bar, the data in the table format is available, which is only in the view. We cannot do the data direct changes into the data, where we can just apply filters for doing further analysis here. Then the next question we had was, or formatting of the chart available. So here we had mentioned that option to change the different chart types is available for certain widgets, and otherwise to change on the theme or on the color and things are upcoming requirement. For current beta version, you could only change the chart types wherever the other options on the widget itself has been provided in the respective widgets. Then there was a next question on the drill down or a drill across options available. We had mentioned as yes, and this was covered in the webinar as well. And I think we had addressed the next question, which was on the different audit type filter part and the download of the data. And next we had received a feedback saying that so far the dashboard looks good, and they would like to explore more on the instance and give us more feedback to us in the detailed manner. If you have any other participant, if you have any queries, please utilize the Q&A section to mention your query so we could take up on the call. Not only queries, even the feedbacks can also be shared in the Q&A section. We'll just allow some time for the participants to raise their queries or the feedbacks here so that we can address them online. So all participants in the call, if any queries, please do write to us. Would like to take an opportunity to even mention that if you are willing to have any webinars on a specific feature or a module you want us to cover on a specific scenario, you could also give us those suggestions, or you can always reach out to the respective account manager, the relationship manager. For all this, your feedbacks are welcomed, and we would always like to work on the basis of feedback received. So any queries as such we could answer, and even when you are been exploring the new dashboard, if any of the queries or if you have faced any challenges, we would request you to please reach out to the respective team so that this can be addressed. We have got one feedback from one of the participants saying that it would be more convenient if we add user filter buttons like period zones as well.
Uh, Period, definitely that we have already in the date filter, whichever period that user wanted to select, that the date using that date filter can be do the filter. And for the region and zone, definitely we have already in that filter condition. We have country, zone, region, state, city. All the master information filter conditions have been already added in the filter. That is already part of the dashboard.
Okay. There are a few queries coming in, Ravi. Let us give few more minutes for the participants to share their queries.
Sure, we have another 10 minutes. We can.
There is next query which has come is, can we add charts as per user requirement, like comparison of rating with previous months and thing? Currently in the beta version or the standard dashboard you're getting it, you would be able to do a customized dashboard view. But on the customized charts or the comparison are the upcoming phase 2 features which would be released soon to the users. But these are
Um,
part of our roadmap. Or Ravi would like to add something here.
yeah, adding to your point, Ramya, the customized chart, definitely. Um, uh, that is like comparative chart, what you are asking, that is under roadmap. Customized chart, something we are not under in the upcoming roadmap planning also. That will be with us only. If you want any charts to be customized or customized view can be done, at least for the next 6 or 7 months, it has to be with us only. Then later on, we will be come across with the customize option where to the end user only. Currently, we are focusing to release in our roadmap in the only on the comparative chart, as you mentioned. If you want to see the comparison between previous period and the current period, that it's under our roadmap. Immediately after our beta completion, we will start working on that in the phase 2 and we will release it.
Any other queries from anyone? There is one query which has come up. However, I've asked for a little more clarity and elaboration of it. Once we receive that, we will address that.
So
Any queries, please to write to us on the Q&A section. In another couple of minutes, the session would be expiring. Okay, there is a question from one of the customer where they have different modules or subdomains across the hosting which has been happened. They wanted to know if a dashboard can give a single compliance view linking all the different modules or the subdomains for the management review. So currently in the beta version, we do not have this version released because it's a standard dashboard which we are releasing it for now. But in future, we can work on this and together to see how best we can achieve this single dashboard linking different modules. Any further queries or feedbacks, please do write to us in the Q&A section. The webinar session would be soon ending. We'll just wait for a couple of minutes, and if there are no queries, then I think we can wind this up. Just let us give a couple of minutes. I think there are no queries or feedback further, so I think we can close the session. So thank you everyone who had made time from your valuable workloads, what you have, and you had been attending these webinars for us, and all your queries or the feedbacks value a lot for us. So thanks each and everyone who have joined this webinar, and request you all to please explore a new enhanced dashboard, and please do share us any feedback, queries, or the any challenges being faced. We will work together and ensure that we give a best service to you all. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you all.